I think without builders taking on apprentices, there is no future in the industry. Apprentices, I like to try and have, if I can, one of each year level at all times. So we have a first year, a second, a third and a fourth year. And it gives us opportunity to not have gaps with our foremen when they're working. And if I can have a first year with a foreman right from the start, then they learn the trade, they sit with the carpenters, they watch what's going on. By the time they're fourth year, they're running the job. They are the foreman. If I have an apprentice and I miss a year, it upsets the balance. The apprentices are constantly bringing in new language, new ideas, new four-wheel drives, new weekend exploits and antics. And the old boys they've done all their exploiting over the years. And I think secretly they like to pass on their knowledge. And it takes 30 years to build a knowledge base, and they love to pass their knowledge on to the young guys. So when my son decided that he wanted to be an apprentice carpenter, we elected to put him through HIA because of our previous experience with HIA and the way that they'd run our apprentices in the past. I believe it takes a village to raise a child, and regardless of what my sons might say, I think I'm a bit of a soft touch, and I like that the HIA is an outside influence and maybe a slightly firmer hand. I think depending on how big your business is, there's a lot of apprehension to take on an apprentice because you're not sure about what the future holds. You might be busy now, but you know you might not be busy in 6 months' time. HIA, with the ability to actually send an apprentice back if you get quiet for work, and it's happened to us in the past, and rather than terminate your apprentice, which is the last thing in the world we want to do, especially when it's my own family or family friends that have come to us, to do an apprenticeship, much better to be able to put them back into the pool where they might sit for a week and then out with another host and keep going. We pay HIA one invoice once a week, and that takes all the paperwork that we deal with. If someone gets injured, for example, or if they're hurt outside of work, we don't manage any of that. They just become unavailable, and that's okay. And for whatever reason that might be, they're out of the picture. HIA manage the whole thing. If you're a new host and you're starting out with HIA, I'd say jump in because it's a good system.